Hey everybody, welcome back to TV5 News at 9. So we have Justin Morgan with us again, Vice President of Dairy Do, also Morgan Composting. And we've been talking all summer long about how to really get your veggies grown, get your flowers to be popping, your grass looking good, so much topics that we've covered the last few months. But we also want to direct our attention to our farmers. So how does Dairy Do help our farmers?
Yeah, so one thing that surprises a lot of farmers or people is 70% of our business is agriculture.
Okay.
So we'll cover over 300,000 acres in the state of Michigan. We'll go a little bit into Ohio, Indiana, and even up to the UP. So really farming is what kind of built this company. The homeowner side is great, you know, the bags are good, we got a lot of great dealers, but really agriculture is kind of our wheelhouse.
When we're talking about agriculture and these farms, are they grand in scale? Are they kind of just smaller? What are you guys looking at?
Yep, so we service farmers, small farmers, CSA, farmer market farmers, small plots, all the way up to guys that will have 14, 15,000 acre farmers. So there's really no size that we pick, it's just whatever, you know, soil's soil.
Mm-hmm.
So guys a lot of times they'll pull soil samples, they'll get them to us and we'll send them out to a lab. And then when we get that soil sample back, we can see what the good, the bad, and the ugly of their soil is, right? There's no right or wrong with it. It just gives us our cheat sheet. And then what we do from there is we put a lot of custom blends together. So then we mix and match the products that we put together, including Dairy Do is usually one of them. And then when we mix and match that, then they go out and spread that, and it depends on what they're growing, whether it's potatoes or corn or soybeans or what have you. We make that blend for them so then they can spread that out and make that crop yield the best they can.
And I know what, with our dry weather that we've, abnormally dry weather we've had, I'm sure they could use the help with Dairy Do. You know, we really need that rain to come, so hopefully that comes soon. So for farmers applying your product, is there a specific time range to do that? Fall, spring?
Yeah, and we get that question a lot. Is it better to apply in the fall and the spring? And, you know, getting that biology in the fall right now, you know, after crops have been harvested here soon, the biology in Dairy Do, and Dairy Do is one of the ingredients in it usually, will help break that down and release that nutrient and make it available for next year's crop. So that takes time because Mother Nature takes a little bit of time to work.
Yeah.
So there's really no wrong answer. Some guys like it in the fall. My answer to that question usually is do it when the time's right, because farmers work, you know, 16, 18 hours a day. You know, they have to take advantage of the weather when it's right. So the timing of when you can work your ground, if you can get it done, try to get it done as soon as possible. So that's they're ready to go for spring.
Very good. So you might have mentioned this a little bit, soil samples from the farmers, and they're just kind of trials with the products. What kind of results are they telling you that they're getting from your product?
Yeah, we work a lot with Michigan State for the last 5 years. We worked with Michigan State on trials, and we've done a lot with nematode research on that, and we're having nematode reduction on using some of our products in the field. And in potatoes, that's huge, you know, because nematodes are really hard on, you know, some nematodes are really hard on potatoes, and we're finding more of a biological remediation by using Dairy Do, and that's what Dairy Do is, a whole bunch of biology, right?
Yeah.
And in 1 teaspoon of high quality compost, there's 6 billion microbial life forms, right? So just to wrap our head around what's in a ton is almost impossible.
In your own opinion, what's kind of the best part seeing farmers use your product?
I love the success stories, you know, and if they start with it, you know, farmers are, they want to see success. It's our livelihood, right? We still farm 1,300 acres, so it's our livelihood. I love the success stories of they take a small partial, like 100-acre field, and they try it on that, and they see good results, you know, and they start building that soil. And like you said with water, organic matter, right? The rains helping build that organic matter up, keeping moisture in our soil, keeping around our roots, keeping the minerals there, right? And that nutrient in zone where that crop's growing is the most important thing. And then getting yield results is obviously the most important thing financially.
Very good. Just anything else about farmers and Dairy Do?
No, we just want to thank them. I mean, I know it's a tough life, and we go through it every day too, and it's hard, and they work hard, and I appreciate everything they do.
We definitely appreciate them too. And if you also want more information on Dairy Do, if you're not a farmer, you want to grow your own stuff in your own yard, or if you are a farmer and want more information, it's dairydo.com. We're also at Maple Hill in Midland. You can also go to their website too. It's maplehill-midland.com. Make sure you stick with us, because next week we're going to unfortunately end our little segments here with Dairy Do on how to put your garden to bed.